this is an amazing day to talk about some inspiration, some life experiences that we are gonna use it as a way to inspire you, as a way to help people that are going through depression, stressful thoughts. And I wanna motivate you. I wanna just use my personality to share this with you, right? A couple of days ago, it was my first time going to ice skating.
Okay.
I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to do. So as you will expect, I fell over my bum like 3 or 4 times. It was funny. The first time I fell over, I was laughing so badly. The staff there couldn't understand what was happening. But in my mind, I was like, yes, I am on the floor. I cannot do anything now. So my nerves, my time just kind of kicking with laughing. Ha 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 ha. I was laughing out loud like a crazy woman on the floor who just fell over due to tripping over with the skates, right? And what did I do? I stood up and I continued to practice. But I wanted to learn what it is. I don't know if you've been on ice skating. Have you been in ice skating?
I'm an amazing ice skater. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you know my
environment.
Don't help me. Thank you very much. You know my embarrassment. And I wanted to do it. So I stood up and I continued. And I fell over like 3 or 4 times. But at the end of the day, on the last half an hour, I was just skating fine. I was fine. I built up on something that looked at the beginning a bit fluffy, a bit slippery, a bit uncertain. And I was thinking, that is life. Life is like that. You will be thrown into uncomfortable situations, into things that you don't know, into things that you wouldn't expect. It's the uncomfortable zone. But then from that uncomfortable zone, you build up skills. You build up personality, strengths. You get who you are together. You get it all together. And then you bring out the lion that you are made of. Like sometimes we want to get from point A to point B in a blink of an eye. But uncomfortably and unfortunately, this is not the case for a human being. You have to go through a process where you learn. And at the beginning, you wouldn't know anything because learning is like that. You don't know what you're gonna be shown or what you're gonna be taught by every circumstances and by every experience in life. But your attitude, laugh in front of the problems, the pain, the hurt. Just laugh at it because it will create like this momentum where you don't see yourself as a failure, but as an opportunity to continue to grow stronger, to continue to develop your personality, your strength. And this is the motivation I want to share with you. Jack, I want you to share with us a moment in life where you felt like you were not gonna make it. And what did you do to get across that thought?
God, put me on the spot. I thought I hadn't made it. Well, yeah, I can do that actually. I think we've all had it before with parents where your parents just don't get it. And I remember there was a time where I basically they called my dad up and I was like, hey dad, having a really hard day. This has gone wrong, this has gone wrong, this has gone wrong. And like, it was just a phone call just to be like, just to voice out my problems. Yeah, just to release. And he's like, is that it? Is that the end of it now then? Is that time to put up, you know, put it to an
your
end?
Muscles.
And I'm like, no, oh my God. And yeah, I think in those times, it's really important to just remember why you're doing what you're doing, whether it's ice skating, whether it's starting a business, whether it's baking a cake, you know, it's all about remembering why you're doing it. And if you are struggling and the flour isn't, you know, quite getting as thin as you need it to be, just keep going, you know, and just keep thinking about why you're doing it, whether it's a bad reason or a good reason. Like, I need to escape something or I'm trying to go towards something. Always having that in mind is always helpful, you know, and yeah, having that mindset as well, like you say, is super healthy, just to brush off the dirt, get back up and keep trying. And that's how we learn as humans, isn't it?
Because you wanted to know, the only thing that we have guaranteed is pain. And like that, life is the only thing that we have guaranteed. And if we are not living our life, and we are always like dying in our life, we are not living on the fullest, and we are gonna be sad all the time, because life is for living, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely.
So if we are gonna be living in this life, and we know that pain is guaranteed, then we may as well just go around the pain and kind of develop skills to translate the pain into a more victorious lifestyle, into wisdom, into experiences, into skills that might as well be adapted into other situations further down the line.
Yeah, no,
Right?
absolutely.
So,
I
yeah.
think for me, I had to turn that into fuel, as in
Are you close to your family? Because you were mentioning you call your dad, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm very close to my family. I think the dynamic I have with my family now as compared to when I was a kid, completely different. They're all normal now, and it really annoys me. I'm still here. Very close to them. Yeah.
Nice. So, what part of you? What's the interaction between your family and yourself? Are they helping you to become a more successful person, supportive?
I don't know. I'd say I'm quite different from my family. My family are quite, they are just some local people and found with nuts, totally cool. But none of them have really set up a tech business. They've set up businesses that are quite local. So I'd say they definitely give me the positive encouragement, but no, not really. They're all doing
the
their
support,
thing.
but you know that technically they're not going to go.
But that's why it's really important, like you say, to have independence for a start, and to know that why you're doing something doesn't have to depend on someone else's validation.
Definitely, yeah.
Because I've had that in the past with my parents. I've called them up, I'm like, hey, this is really doing well with my app, and they're like, cool, I gotta go, and I'm like, oh, god damn it, and I have to remember I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it to help people, for one, and two, so
and
that
it is
hopefully
your
I can
calling
have a
as
career,
well.
and do something with myself. So I think that's always really, really important with whatever you're doing, motivationally wise at least.
That's amazing that you're mentioning that, because sometimes, like you mentioned, sometimes you want somebody else to do something that's beneficial for you, when in reality that's not life. Like you will be blessed to have somebody that is gonna run an extra mile, a mother, a father, a uncle, a family, a friend who's gonna run an extra mile in order to benefit you. However, it is quite selfish of humanity. Because we all, at some point in our life, we all thought that way, that somebody else has to do something so that they can show me how to become the person that I was meant to be. However, when you mature a little, when you grow up a little, you'll find out that your calling is personal. It's for yourself. It's just something that you are meant to become, and sometimes it doesn't come easy.
No.
It doesn't come easy.
It never does. That's the thing.
Yeah, so regardless of the pathway of your family, whether they support you or not, we want to encourage you as well to continue to, grow into the person that you want to become.